Hey there everybody, I'm Jackie and this is Casually Quilled. Today is a really special video. Today's the day I got my special Ferris Wheel Press stuff in. I'm really excited to do these. Let's just dive right in and see what all we got because I'm super excited. So, to start, I did the Ferris Wheel Press Lord of the Rings Kickstarter, and my stuff showed up a couple days ago. So let's start by taking a peek at my bijou ink set. So as we can see, it's Lord of the Rings, and I went with the green one, the ring bearer. We can see pictures on the side that kind of show the description of it. It does come with a calligraphy nib. This is a special limited edition one, so all the detailing that's done will be based on the ring bearer. And you can see this is kind of the color of the ink that it came with, the Verdant Voyage. These are not the calligraphy inks, they just come in a similar bottle as them. These are still the fountain pen inks. And it's a 28 milliliter. On the side it has a quote from Frodo. "I will take the ring to Mordor, though I do not know the way." Okay, so let's go ahead and take a peek at this. I'm so excited. Oh. Okay. Let's go ahead and start with the nib. Oh yeah, we can see it's got a nice bent nib here. There we go. You can see it's got a bent nib. It's got the ring detailing on it. It looks like we're just a little crooked. There we go. Got that fixed. Okay. Let's do the ink next, and we'll save the pen for last. Oh wow, you can see all the settled glitter there. Golden green. The green's a little harder to see, it's up here. There you can see both. And the Verdant Voyage. Let's give it a good mix. Not testing it just yet, but we'll give it a good mix. Wow, that almost makes it look black. It's so dark. Oh, I'm gonna love this ink. Okay, onto the pen, the really exciting part. Let's see if there's anything else in the box. Nope. Okay. There it is. Pretty heavy. I like the finish. It's super slick. It definitely has some glittery notes in there. I like the little bit of yellow in that green. It really sets it off like forests and stuff. And you can see the writing on the ring. My nerdness just adores this. It's very thin. I'm really surprised how thin it actually is. Do I have one? Yeah, here's one nearby for comparison. So as you can see, it is quite a bit thinner than like my preppy is. It's a little harder to tell on the sides. But even the caps, like it's a lot smaller. I like that though. I really like that. Okay. Wow. Interesting weight. I don't know that this is one I'd ever post, just because I don't want to risk scratching this up. Looks like it does post pretty well though. Not too big in my hand. Yeah, all in all, not too bad, but ooh, you can definitely tell that's a type of metal. I like the way it fits in my hand. So the nib that it comes on it, it's also not pushed in all the way. There we go. Okay. It is, I don't think it says a size. We'll just have to see when we test it. I kind of thought it only came with the calligraphy, so I was a little surprised that that was separate. And it also has the writing on it from the ring, and then you can see there's some writing down there, but it's reflective enough I honestly cannot read it. But then you can see the elements of the ring flowing all through it, and I think it's, yeah, there's the leaf. Like, they all get the clips that they wear on their cloaks when they leave Lothlorien. Yeah, I like that. That's really nice for me to hold. Definitely on the thin side though. If you do not like a thin pen, you are not gonna like holding this, because it is thinner for sure. So go ahead and finish the reveal. So I bought the other two inks because I couldn't not. So the red is Shadow of Mordor, and the silver or gray is, well, it's Dawning Silver, so yeah, it's silver. And this one's obviously themed to Mordor, and this one is themed to Gandalf. So you can see you've got Isengard there and all the poor dead trees. So it says, two towers. In the clash of light and dark, beneath the stormy skies, Helm's Deep is cast in hues of solemn gray, while silver shimmer falls down upon this tale of hope and resilience. High-quality water-based fountain pen inks crafted by Ferris Wheel Press, compatible with all fountain pens, brushes, and dip pens. Now, on that note, remember that these are shimmers, so they're going to do better in like medium pens, bold pens. I still use mine with mine. I use a little bit of Dawn dish soap to help it come out a little bit, but just remember that shimmers do tend to clog your fountain pens, so just keep that in mind when if you get and use these. It looks like that one's got to be Helm's Deep. Oh, yep, that's where the horses are charging into battle at the end. Okay, now I see the whole picture. And then let's go ahead and open that up, and we'll look at the Mordor one next. Oh, it's got the horse. Oh, I get the name Dawning Silver now. That just clicked. Yep. So there's the horse. Oh, the shimmer's almost like blue instead of just silver. Interesting. Wow, I did not expect that to have such a blue tint to it. Let's see what it looks like when we mix it up a little. Oh, just a very dark blue. And then these are also all 28 milliliters. All right, the last one, Shadows of Mordor. So on this side, we have Gandalf riding into, I'm gonna forget the name of the stone city. Gondor, there we go. And on the other side, well, unsurprisingly, we have the tower. And the Eye of Saruman, and the volcano in the background. Yep, that all makes sense. So, the Return of the King. Beneath the reddened sky, Mount Doom is cloaked in dark crimson as armies gather in the shadows. Overburdened hobbits bear courage with glimmering gold like hope reborn. Oh, there's stuff on the bottom. Oh, no, that just talks about the company. Okay, let's open this one up. So we're on the back side. Yep, there's the eye. So kind of a brownish red. Can't get that one very well. Little bit right there. And I don't think this one's gonna change much with mixing it up because it's dark. Yeah, it looks pretty much just like black in the bottle. All right, there's one more thing that I technically got. This was a gift if they got enough money in the Kickstarter, you were able to get this. So it is the Elven Writing Practice Sheet. Let's see if I can get this in here a little bit. And it's a little book. So I've not peeked at this at all yet. So yeah, so it's teaching you how to write in like Elven calligraphy. Just a fun little add-on that, oh yeah, I'm actually really excited. Not that I have a clue what any of this says or anything like that. Maybe it gives a description in the front. I did not read it. So I don't know what all the letters are, but I don't care because I like it and I'm gonna enjoy it. But anyway, so with that aside, let's fill it up. Let's test some stuff. Zoom in a bit. We're gonna start with the green. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to show the rest of the pen, don't I? What a brat I am. Okay. So these do come. Oh, wow, I like that. There is a band there to keep it nice and sealed. I would not eyedropper this because it is metal material and it will just react with the metal. Plus, I just don't love eyedroppering pens. There's only a couple. It does come with a converter, and you can see the little agitator rolling around in there, that little spring. And we're gonna screw that down so it's ready to go. And we're gonna fill it up with the green. Zoom out just a tiny bit. Okay. Ferris Wheel ink are nice because you've got the basic cap, but then they have this nice rubber seal here. I don't know that I've fully showed that before in some of their other inks. I always like that, even though it gets you a little messy, it just seals the ink really well. Okay. And I'm still only going to do a little bit. Let's go ahead and put this back together. While this is sitting for just a minute, we're going to agitate the ink again. See if we can get it I'm gonna try not pushing that down because I'm just trying to get the shimmer. I might regret that decision. See if we can get some of that shimmer for the notepad here. Nope, it pushed it in. Oh, no, it didn't. I'll probably have to clean that now. It's okay. That is okay. Ooh, I got that all over. So, do push the lid back in. That's what we learned here. Okay. Ooh, I got too much water. Ow. I barely dipped it. Oh my goodness. Less and less I am liking using this brush for this. I'm not sure I'm gonna have any glitter because of that. I even tried to dry that heavy and I still... Okay, well, we'll see if that works at all. While it's sitting here drying. Go ahead and pop the top back in. Oh, shoot. I got covered. Might as well wipe it off since I'm covered. Okay. Well, the good news is it sparkles because I'm glittery. Don't know how well you can see that, but I made a wonderful mess. The joys of fountain pen ink. I'm gonna go wash my hands, which you're not gonna see. And I'll be back in a moment. Why, I let that lid dry just a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and try to wipe this off just a little more. Probably should have cleaned this seal a little too, but that's okay. We're gonna let the lid dry a moment because I did rinse it out. And let's see here if this guy's writing just yet. Yep. Agitate that. WP LOTR Verdant Voyage Bijou VV Pen. Well, that writes like butter. So if I just had to flat out guess, I'm gonna guess this is probably a medium, just because it is a shimmer ink and it doesn't feel super fine to me. It feels a little whiter than that, but I'm gonna have to go back and specifically look if it says what size is, because I don't remember. I put this in a while ago. That still has a lot of drying to do, so we're not gonna pick it up yet. See if I can get this a little more dry this time. If not, we are gonna use a Q-tip for the last one. So let's get this all mixed up. That one mixes a lot harder. Okay. Okay. Seems a little better this time. Okay, that was much better. Ta-da! Now I should get this so the shimmer is going to come out, but I'm just going to do a quick dip. Although I can still kind of see some particles. So this is FWP LOTR Dawning Silver Hook Glow Dip. Okay. Alright. I'm not going to try the calligraphy nib today. I did think about switching it, but till I'm kind of ready to play around with that, I just left it in its normal one today. So let's give this a good old mix. Oop, almost dropped it. That would be bad and sad. There would be tears. Okay. Hey, look, I didn't get covered that time. Right on. All right. Whoa. That's so dark. It was not what I expected at all. Holy cow. Oh, well, I kind of messed that up, but that's okay. Wow, I can already see the shimmer like crazy on this one. All right. I love the red. That is awesome. So, Ferris Wheel Press Lord of the Rings. I forgot the name of this one. Shadows of Mordor. That was the easy one and I forgot it. Wow, this one is like way wetter than the other one too. So, Mordor. Okay. Oh my goodness, that lid. It's not wanting to line up. Yeah, those lids aren't my favorite. I will say that. They're just a like aluminum lid. Yeah, that's not my favorite, but that's okay. That's whatever. As long as it keeps the ink sealed, it's fine. Okay. Let's see. That one seems good and dry now. So we can close up the green one. While those are drying for just a minute longer, let's go ahead and scribble here. Okay. Let's see. So we have the Lord of the Rings bijou. Oh, let's give that a agitation. FWP medium question mark. And it has FWP. Oh my gosh, wow, the color changed. Verdant Voyage. A little bit of line variation. Not much that way. Smooth, super smooth. This is gonna be really wet, I can already tell. Yeah. Let's see if we can get some of that shimmer. Okay. Done there. And we all know it's time for the brown fox. Bottom. Okay, right where we can see, I think so. My orange bled from the page next to it. Page must have gotten wet. I am having issues spelling today. Yep. Brown box jumps over the lazy. That was an horrible A. Dog. Boo, 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 boo. I should have agitated this more. Alright. Yeah, that definitely flows more like a medium, I would say. Not really any scratchiness. Right, easy. Peek at that color. So I'm seeing a lot of shading. There's some shimmer in there for sure, but there's a lot of gold and green. I don't know how well that's coming up. Let's see if we can get it a little more out of the samples. They should hopefully be dry now. I still don't know that we're gonna love that one, but oh, I can see the shimmer though. And with how heavy the water was with it, you can definitely see where the shading gets a little pulled out there, the two different tones. I like that it writes really dark green and then dries with a lot more gold. Let's see if we can see some of that shimmer. There it is. Yeah, that gold. And this one has so much more blue than I realized it was going to. I thought it was just like a silver and a silver shimmer. So I'm really interested in that dawning silver, because it's got lots of shades of blue in it. There's super light blue here in the middle. There's almost a hint of purple where it gets darker between them. Some of those lighter blues bleed through. And then there's two different darker shades. Like here's kind of more gray, and this is like a deeper blue. Really neat. I really like that. And you can definitely see the shimmer in that one too. And the last one, this one's so maroon. I'm very surprised. This one's fairly what I thought it was going to be, and I like this one, but I thought it was going to be more silver. So this was probably the one that caught me the most off guard. But I don't know, this one I thought was going to be more of a straight red. So the fact that it's a deep maroon is really neat, and that gold shimmer. I wonder if they put any like orange shimmer in that, because I almost think it's like a rainbow shimmer actually. There's like green, yellow, I think red, to try to get those kind of fiery notes. Yeah, that one's really interesting. Let's see if we can get that shimmer to show. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's really neat colors. This is a really fun set. My nerdisms love it. I am in fact kickstarting the Harry Potter one. I'm still not fully sure that what I've got it set on is the ones I'm gonna get, or if I'm gonna make some changes before it ends. But I am definitely doing that one as well. It will be many months before those actually come out. But oh, I'm so excited. This was such a happy surprise. I knew it had shipped, but I didn't know when to expect it. So when it came the other night, I was just so excited. Not opening it right away was really tough. But that is going to be everything in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't know if these are going to become available on their website. I know the Superman ones did, so I like to think they might. but I'm not actually fully sure. I think they are, but they're really neat. I'm gonna enjoy the crap out of these. Probably will play with that calligraphy one before long and switch the nib to this one just to screw around in there. Or I might just use the Hokuro dip pen. I don't know. Either way, it was really enjoyable, and thanks for joining me today. I hope you all have a great day.